Kia has really been on a roll lately with a raft of new products, and here at the New York International Auto Show, they have brought out their latest, the all-new second-generation 2019 K900. This is Kia's flagship product around the world, and we're getting it in America, even though the first generation never really sold all that well. Even though sales of the K900 have been slow in the first generation, I actually thought it was an incredibly good deal. It was obviously not at exactly the same level as the full-size luxury competition, but the price tag was really hard to beat. Maybe it will grow on me over time, but the front end of the new K900 just looks a little odd to my eye for some reason. I think it's the relative bubbliness of the grille versus the squarer lines that we see in other Kia models and the first generation K900. I know that a lot of people gave the original K900 a bit of a hard time in the styling department, but I actually really liked the way that model looked. Perhaps part of the problem is that the K900 doesn't fit neatly into any category at all. At 201.6 inches long, it is longer than an E-Class or a 5 Series, but not as big as a 7 Series or an S-Class. In terms of luxury features, parts quality, and fit and finish, it is well ahead of the Chrysler 300 and arguably ahead of certain E-Class and 5 Series models as well. But it's not priced like a Chrysler 300 or a Mercedes E-Class for that matter. Out back, the rear end is as conservatively styled as the front, so if you were expecting something like a larger Stinger, then this is not going to be that vehicle. Under the hood, Kia decided to ditch the old 5.0-liter V8 and 3.8-liter V6 in favor of a 3.3-liter twin-turbo V6 that we also find under the hood of the Kia Stinger. Also used is the same all-wheel drive system and the same 8-speed automatic transmission. That puts power at 365 horsepower, and the all-wheel drive system is actually standard on all versions of the K900 for 2019. The interior is where the K900 has always shined, and that is taken to an all-new level for 2019. With even more wood than before, softer leather, more premium materials all the way over. There's a 20-way power driver's seat, a 14-way power rear seat available, and a snazzy new 12.3-inch infotainment screen, along with a 900-watt 17-speaker sound system. The interior is very, very comfortable and very, very premium feeling. This reminds me an awful lot of a Mercedes-Benz S-Class blended with a little bit of 5 Series and perhaps a little bit of Volvo tossed in there as well. The sales expectations for the new K900 are as modest as they were with the first version. So why does it exist is a question that many people have been asking. The best answer I've received so far is that the K900 exists to show what Kia is capable of and to deliver a luxurious sedan at an incredible price for those that are willing to imagine a Kia luxury vehicle. This is a halo car, so you have to look at this in the same way that you look at companies that spend millions of dollars to research and development a performance car, only in this case, it's more of a luxury halo car. The modest sales expectations are why the twin-turbo V6 is standard, as is the all-wheel drive system, and we don't expect really to have many options in the K900, if at all. It's very possible that Kia could put this as a mono-spec vehicle, so it will only come in one form, and you simply pick your color. Obviously, details are still being hashed out, but we do expect to see the K900 available on dealer lots late in the 2018 calendar year. We obviously don't have pricing available yet, but expect the K900 to probably slot somewhere between $60,000 and $70,000. The current model stops at $68,850. This is likely going to be right in that same range, fully equipped. If they do decide to offer one trim level option, then it's likely going to start right around $60,000 and then have one option that adds the power rear seats and a bunch of the other features that are more on the ultra luxury side of things that will likely kick it on up to around $69,000, $70,000 or so. Be sure and let me know what you think about the looks of the K900 down there in the comments section below. And of course, sound off about the thought of a company like Kia making a luxury vehicle.